Pretty quick. Tell me who your first crush was.
We talked about this episode 3.
Okay, hold on. Tell me who your third crush was.
Third crush was, well, Little Mermaid was first.
Yeah.
Hilary Duff and Casper Meets Wendy was second. Number 3 had to have been. I thought you were gonna play it before.
God damn it,
I thought
man. You're terrible at this.
Okay, what's your third crush?
Push the button at the right time. I'm not gonna tell you when to push the button. Okay, first crush. First
crush.
Alley.
Sure.
Second crush. I don't know if I've had that many crushes in my life.
Okay. Oh, ain't so easy.
The teacher's assistant in my kindergarten.
Sure. What was her name?
I don't remember. It was probably like Miss first name. You know how teachers' assistants always have Miss, but then first name?
Yeah.
Or Mister.
No, I think it was
Are there any male teachers' assistants in kindergarten?
Yeah, I had Mr. Marioki.
Press the button.
That better be a last name, because imagine having Marioki as a first name. What the fuck's your last name?
Why does it sound racist?
Hello, all you Mariokis out there.
You sons of Mariokis.
That sounds like a slur.
It does sound. It
I don't
sounds
know.
really bad.
I don't know who we're offending.
I think the Italians and the Japanese.
Yeah,
I think both of them. Yeah.
I think specifically half Italian, half Japanese people.
Yeah.
Not one or the other.
Those people are upset.
But guys, please, if you're half Marioki,
If you're a Marioki,
dude, if you
drop us a review.
do we got any Mariokis in the house? Drop a review, guys.
Guys.
Welcome to another week of You're
And
Not
gals.
Down. And gals, and Mariokis, and nons.
Yeah. QAnons.
By the way, I got to send you an invitation. Speaking of QAnon,
busy.
welcome to another week of You're Not Down.
You're not down.
After an empty week, hiatus.
Yeah.
We didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. Hiatus, funny enough, located directly behind the clitoris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you take a wrong turn, you kind of end up in the hiatus.
You end up in the hiatus. It makes things really awkward.
Yeah.
Not a lot of going on there.
Yeah. Can't really do a U-turn at that point
No,
either.
you cannot.
You
got to kind of back up.
There's a fork in the road, and now you got to fork your way out of there one way or another.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, we took a hiatus. We didn't tell anybody we were.
Not even each other.
Nobody. Yeah, exactly. We just didn't text each other at all.
It was a simultaneous, like, I think we need a week's break, but we didn't want to say that. So what just happened is the week passed, and it wasn't until the following week that we're like, hey, are we ever going to record?
The thing was, I was ready. Okay. I didn't want to be the guy.
And I was ready too.
Oh,
I was
really?
just waiting for a text. You actually do shit. I'm at home 24/7, except for the times that I work and then I leave my house.
Yeah.
Besides those times,
except when you're being a dad to be as well.
Yeah.
No, you're the busiest out of all of us.
I
All
am.
of us meaning you and I.
Yeah, I could be busy from time to time. Yeah, got a lot of, like I mentioned before, I got a lot of projects going on in the house. I'm doing a lot of shit, man. I'm accomplishing shit.
I did
know
notice like an ice thing, or not ice, a painting chip on your hand.
Today,
Yeah.
I haven't painted in 3 days.
So you haven't showered in 3 days?
No, I have.
I see it on your knuckle.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is drywall.
Okay.
This is this is called mud, aka joint compound. I've been patching up some holes in my house because I added an outlet, and I want to make sure that everyone knows that I added an outlet, and that takes the same amount of work as doing work that is like appreciated by all.
This was your plan all along.
Yeah.
You left that shit on your hand on purpose because I've heard you wash your hands 3 times in my house.
I know you're observant.
But you knew I was going to save it for the pod, and you're like, perfect.
This is the time to mention that I added an outlet. Also, did not electrocute myself, so that's a good thing.
Okay. Yeah. You live, you learn, and you almost die sometimes.
Yeah, live hard, die hard.
Yeah, I think.
With a Vengeance, starring Samuel L. Jackson.
Bruce Willis?
And Samuel L. Jackson, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
You heard Bruce Willis is retiring?
Man, I don't know anything about that, but I heard it's a pretty sad scenario.
Yeah, it's something. I don't think it's a memory thing. It's a speech thing, I think.
I don't know. But
it's sad regardless, but that's it for my boy Bruce Willis.
Yeah, he can't even understand words. He can't speak words no more.
Yeah, that's rough.
Damn,
man.
That's a tough way to go out.
Damn. On that note, guys, thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us to a very vocal podcast. One that you could listen to. One that you could talk to your friends about.
Yeah, this
is
is
straight to hell.
This is your This is You're Not Down with Mike and Luis. Who you be?
I beat Michael.
Does this smell funny to you?
I think that's good. I think we let that fester for a little bit.
Yeah.
Rubio, baby.
Rubio.
Yeah.
And I'm Luis. And that was the last nickname of the season.
Of the year.
Thank God. Of the year, the season.
It's our happy birthday.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Should we have celebrated?
Happy birthday to us.
Yeah. This is the saddest birthday.
Yeah, it's pretty sad if you put it in the context of all of our other birthdays.
Yeah.
I enjoy a sad birthday. But this is by far the saddest.
This is a new low.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to measure all my other sad birthdays on. Yeah. So,
but in that case, it's kind of a win. Because nothing could get sadder than this one.
No, they cannot. I'm sitting at a desk on a random night.
A slanted desk, can I add?
Talking to a guy that I'd rather not be in front of.
Oh.
And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the epitome of rock bottom.
All right. Well, glad I could be there for it.
Yeah,
and the cause.
You contribute to it. Yeah. Give yourself some credit.
Now this is the last one of the season. I don't know if we're gonna take a hiatus again after this. Who knows?
Who knows?
Hey, season 2, season 3 coming up, but also season 1 of a baby coming up. So who knows? But regardless, guys, if you haven't already, just follow us. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You're Not Down Pod. You gotta spell you're right. Don't be
Damn.
And full episodes on YouTube if you guys are only listening to this. Big Al does some cool stuff.
He puts his blood, sweat, and tears in there.
Mostly tears.
A couple of other things, but I won't mention that because we're explicit podcast, but we're not that explicit.
Yeah, it's still gluten free though. So I did find out. Oh wait, no, I guess we're not saying what it is, but comes vegan.
Okay, isn't it not a animal byproduct?
Yes, but it's not living. I forget the details.
I feel like this.
I forget the details.
Cheese isn't living.
Damn, that's a hell of a counter argument.
And spermies actually swim around.
They do swim more than cheese does.
Cheese, yeah.
But I don't know. There was something. And don't ask me why I was doing my research. Yeah. But.
So you're talking to a vegan chick, right? I think we figured it out.
You know how those vegan girls are.
Yeah.
But yeah, do that. Follow us. Write us an email, yndpod@gmail.com. Send us a nice little message. And then you got some stuff to say.
Yeah. Guys, rate us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You do that helps us out a ton. And the best way to help us out is actually to review us on Apple Podcasts. Yep. That's where you could type the words in. You could say, oh my God, Mike's the funniest person I've ever seen. Luis, pretty lackluster. But he gives my good fodder for the podcast, and it's hilarious. So yeah, write something like that. We're gonna get
you can paraphrase.
We're gonna get a review. We're gonna get a review verbatim,
from you.
Yeah. Guys, rate us on review us on Apple Podcasts is the best way to help us out. We truly appreciate it.
Puts us on the charts. We were on the Australian charts again recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it'd been a quick minute, mate. It's been a quick minute, mate. If you want to know how to fucking get off the Australian charts, this is how you do it. You do a really bad Australian accent.
I did one last episode.
Did you?
You don't remember?
That was a month ago, dude. We haven't recorded in so long. I forgot what you looked like.
Trash of a co-host.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm just checking for new reviews. Yeah, and we don't have any.
I could have told you that because I checked. Because I do your job for the both of us.
I know that we don't have any new reviews, so guys, get us that new review. It's the best way to help us out, please. We don't charge nothing for this podcast.
Nothing.
It's free entertainment for you every time. So
Season 3, baby. Season 3.
Season 3, we're coming after those wallets. You know? Yeah, better hit that second mortgage on your house. I don't know what you got to do. Kidneys are really hot on the black market right now.
The hottest.
Yeah, they're talking about used cars are really, expensive.
Do you have the fucking chips for kidneys right now, man?
The chips, dude.
There's a shortage.
I mean, it's COVID based.
Yeah. $15,000 extra.
Yeah.
All right. Well, should we get started?
I think we start.
That's the second time I call you baby. 2 weeks in a row. I remember I did that last time. I don't remember anything.
Do you think it's because I'm the kind of guy who says baby? Sometimes I'll say baby.
I think last time I called you babe.
That's worse.
That's worse. That's
worse.
100% worse.
Yeah.
I don't even feel comfortable calling my girlfriend that.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
No. But I wouldn't.
Makes sense.
Okay. Uncalled for. Man, what you ain't down with?
You know what I'm not down with this week?
I like how I went from baby to man.
It's a man. Really manly man.
Hey, brother.
Hey,
What are you not down with this week?
I'm not down with salsa on breakfast burritos. They don't need it.
Okay. Question.
Yeah, there's a lot to break down in here. There's a lot of things.
Keep going then.
There's a lot of things. No, ask your questions.
Are you, and it could be both, but are you talking about salsa already within the burrito? Or do you have a little cup on the side and you put it like in every other bite? Because you don't want it in every bite.
Both.
Okay.
I'm talking about both.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't need it. I'm not even a breakfast person.
Yeah.
The thought of a breakfast burrito makes me nauseous.
No, man. That should be part of the 5 food groups. Are there 5? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bread is the lower base.
Yeah.
Breakfast burrito should be the rest of them.
Is the bread not the thick one?
Yeah, like the bottom of it, right?
I'm sorry. Is it not the top?
No,
Bread you eat the least of.
That's what you would think, but it's a fucked up thing now.
It's a fucked up
I
thing?
think they lied to us. They told us, eat all the bread. It's all going to be great. Eat all the grains. Eat all the lactose.
And that's why I have a glucose intolerance now.
Exactly.
The shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I think we got
it to
fucked.
me.
I could have sworn bread was like the biggest one.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
I could eat more bread than anything.
I believe you.
Yeah. No, but I'm against breakfast burritos in general, but I'm also really against the salsa pudding. I don't ever need that. If perchance I do want to eat a breakfast burrito, which I never do, too much egg, too much sausage. You like breakfast sausage? How do you feel about breakfast sausage? Let's talk about that.
There's a time and a place for breakfast sausage.
What's the time and the place? The place is a trash can, and the time is when? Every.
No, dude. I mean, this is why I'm officially like 100% against you. I love me a breakfast burrito. I'm on the constant quest of finding the breast breakfast burrito.
The breakfast
breastito in LA.
Yeah,
that's elite. That's just like top of the.
Give me your top one right now, just so the people know.
Well, that's the thing. I haven't found it, but a really good one is from Bravo Burgers.
Okay, Bravo Burgers
in Inglewood, sunny, beautiful Inglewood, California.
Yeah. On Manchester.
They have a really good one. Mellow Burgers, also Inglewood.
Okay.
They have a good one. Because like people,
I feel like you need to travel more. You said you're on the quest for the best breakfast breast burrito
within the
like you're in a 1.5 mile radius from our current location.
No, it's because once you get closer to like Hollywood, everyone gets fancy. It's like it's in a spinach tortilla. Fuck you and your spinach tortilla.
You can suck it. I have a really big gripe against any tortilla that's not like
flour or corn.
Or like any colored. I don't like colored tortillas.
Here's a blue corn tortilla. Fuck you. Why is it blue?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
What is this, a pretty patty from SpongeBob? I don't need that shit.
I don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah. I love breakfast burritos, though. So much so, I thought I found the love of my life like about a year ago.
Okay.
I was talking to this girl, and we had a sleepover.
Whoa.
And I got woken up to a breakfast burrito.
We were recording this podcast a year ago.
Yeah.
Why was that not podcast?
Because it didn't work out very well.
God damn.
It ended very badly.
Okay.
She woke me up with a breakfast burrito.
Sorry to bring it up.
Yeah, thanks, you asshole.
She woke you up with a breakfast burrito and it still didn't work out?
That's what I... Dude.
Wait, she brought you a shitty breakfast burrito.
That was pretty good. Fuck, I don't know what went wrong there.
Yeah.
It might have been me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, breakfast burritos, I don't think there's such thing as too much egg.
Too much egg. There is.
I do agree with you there.
If you can smell the egg, it's too much.
Yeah. But you don't like breakfast sausage at all?
Not at all.
In any scenario.
I mean, it's not so much a hate, it's not a disdain, but yeah, I could gladly do without it. I'm a bacon boy, man. Look at me. Tell me I don't look like a pork belly.
Don't make me look at you in the eyes and say that.
Call me babe one more time.
I'll
show you the pig that I am.
Don't make me look you in the pork belly and, and tell you
fall in love.
Yeah, no, I mean, I could get behind the no salsa because it's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Not necessary. Everything in there is necessary. Anything additional, I don't need it.
Okay.
No.
Hey, there we have it.
We
reached a consensus. No salsa on breakfast burritos.
But also, if you guys know of a good breakfast burrito spot, I will be selfish and make this podcast about me.
Yeah.
Please send them over.
Send that to Luis like directly. Yeah. I don't want that in the Instagram feed, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want that in the DMs.
I need the good one. I need the good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck spinach tortillas and tomato tortillas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm not down with? What is it?
Babe?
Babe's a good movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in years,
Yeah.
but good one. Anyway, I'm not down with tableside foods.
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
Tableside guacamole, tableside salsas, because they also make salsas tableside.
Okay.
Anything that requires the high ass son of a bitch bus boy
Yeah.
that just happens to know how to work a fucking
He's the only one who knows
avocado
what a
knife.
molcajete is.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that requires some sad son of a bitch to come out and do a whole presentation in public, not only in front of your table, but in front of the whole restaurant.
Yeah, they put on a show.
I'm not down with that, man.
What about, okay, so one time I was in Houston and I got a baked potato. Well, I was with the meat and we both got baked potatoes. And they brought over a cart filled with baked potato toppings. Nobody serving us. Nobody. We had free access to this.
Wait, okay. That I'm behind.
Unlimited
100%.
cheese, unlimited sour cream.
Wow. And where? Houston?
In Houston, Texas, yeah.
Oh, my God.
One downside of that is the guy who was making my steak, I realized when I was leaving that he was cooking outside on a grill, which is good, right? He's cooking on a charcoal grill.
Yeah.
He's wearing flip-flops.
Yeah.
I don't need a man
could give
touching
me-
my food wearing flip-flops.
It's not even that he's like using the tongs with
He
his
was also
toes.
smoking a cigarette.
But you know what? That I'm okay with.
Yeah, it was bomb.
You got charcoal going already. You
Yeah.
put a little bit of tobacco and nicotine in
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
But flip flops is where I draw the line.
The best part of that story is that the meat was like, oh, it has cheese. So she picked up a little cube of cheese, ate it, and then realized
Cigarettes.
it's butter.
Oh,
She just ate a cube of butter. And then I told her, please don't put your hands in there because they're going to wheel this to the next people who order. This is a communal thing.
This isn't specifically for
there's
you.
tongs here.
Yeah.
You know, do not just put your fingers into butter.
You know what though? Butter by itself, not the worst.
Oh, no. I'll destroy butter by itself. Salted.
Do you like waffles?
I don't fuck with
wait,
breakfast. I don't
we
fuck
talked
with
about
that
this
sugar
recently.
breakfast. I don't like sugar breakfast.
You don't like waffles or pancakes?
Now, when it comes to breakfast, I'm a chilaquiles
Okay.
and hash browns guy.
What do you like butter on then?
I put butter on everything else.
But no breakfast.
Butter starts after breakfast.
No. I've never seen butter outside of my fridge past 3 p.m.
What if you're cooking a nice ribeye?
Okay, and then you're doing a
Yeah,
little...
you're doing a filet mignon, and then you get the butter, you get the rosemary, you start like spooning it on top. Yeah, man,
Okay, I'm with it. But butter on pancakes and waffles, dude?
it's necessary.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
I will admit.
I love both. I love waffles and butter and pancakes, but I lather that shit on, you know?
It's the butter that you're loving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had a spoonful of just butter and syrup. Don't ask me what. Don't ask me why.
We won't ask that.
It was better than both.
Yeah, for sure.
It was better than both.
Butter's legendary, man. Butter is so good, and it's underrated. And the reason I say it's underrated is because a lot of people go with margarine spreads.
I don't know what the fuck
oils.
margarine is.
They go with country crock. They go with I can't believe it's not butter. Well, I can't believe it's not butter because it tastes like shit. You know what I mean? Give me that butter straight from the teat. Churn the fuck out of that thing, and then just scoop it in my mouth. You know, I want a hands-off approach.
Butter toast.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We found something. That is not really breakfast. It could be.
It could be, yeah. That's my kind of breakfast. Man, I'm not one for sugars on my food. Not especially for breakfast. It's all dessert, man. Fucking people making chocolate chip pancakes and shit. That's dessert.
Yeah, I mean, and you know my gripe. I don't want fruit even close to my unhealthy shit.
Yeah.
What's pancakes?
Pancakes, either flour. You got some eggs in there.
It's all
some
carbs.
milk. Yeah, it's
Carbs, starch. Why are you gonna fucking put a fruit on there? What do you do with that?
Yeah, no, man, I have to disagree with you. And, I've disagreed with you in the past because
It doesn't cross cancel or anything.
it heightens it. It heightens it a little bit. On the rare occasion, I will fuck with a pancake. I'll take a couple slices of strawberries.
Hey, I'll fuck with a pancake every now and then.
Also, strawberries overrated. Perhaps the most overrated fruit there is on the
I'll
planet.
take an artificial strawberry flavored anything any day.
People-
a real strawberry?
People think they love strawberries, and I don't think they're not comparing that to other fruits.
No.
Top tier, watermelon,
Yeah.
right? Then you have mangoes.
Hold up, real quick about watermelon.
Yeah.
As moist as it is, kind of dry. What's going on there?
No, it's all water.
but it's also dry.
You're eating
What's
a
going
fucked up
on?
watermelon.
No.
You think there's something going on there?
I have a mouthful of watermelon juice, but I've never been thirstier.
Because it's a wet styrofoam.
That's what it is.
It's a wet styrofoam. Mm-hmm. It might be a texture that's thrown off your palate.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a wet styrofoam, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a wet styrofoam.
Also, I don't know if our non-Hispanic people do this, but salt and lime is mandatory on watermelon.
On any fruit.
On pretty much any fruit.
I don't think I've had a single fruit in the past 15 years without chile limon.
Yeah.
Tajin.
You need, so, and that has salt in it, but you need a sprinkle of salt. I don't think people realize that shit makes it better.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, are you out in Australia? However, you guys
fucking
put some watermelon in, put some salt in your watermelon. You know,
it's terrible accent.
Yeah.
Now I remember last week. I had to hear it.
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah. But back to my tableside foods.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No, I mean, I hate it. I'm not down with it just because it's a whole show, you know? You're calling attention to yourself. But, like, here's the thing. What do you do? Like, okay, let's say you order guacamole.
Okay.
You like guacamole. You want to chip it. You want to, let's say you do.
Okay.
For the sake of this. That's all you want. But then it becomes a whole show. What do you do that whole time? You got to watch him and watch everybody else watching you.
Yeah.
With this whole thing. And that guy doesn't want to be there either, you know?
Nobody really wants to be there. You just want to eat your guac in shame.
Exactly.
That's it. You know?
I'll take it to the bathroom, dude. I'll take it to the stall and eat it there.
People don't understand that shame is a comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
When people are sitting in shame, that's because they're comfortable there.
Yeah.
They're familiar with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like home.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I don't want my shame put on display for everybody in the restaurant.
It's not comfortable for anybody, and that's like the biggest thing. But there was a funny instance that I experienced firsthand where we went to El Torito as a family.
Okay.
And they got the tableside guac. They got all the fucking obnoxious shit.
Yeah.
Tableside guac, you order fajitas, guess what?
I was going to bring up the fajitas.
Yeah. That's the thing. Once you hear the sizzle, everyone's turning around.
Keep it in the kitchen for 30 more seconds.
Why is the plate on fire?
It's just smoking up the joint.
You should have exextinguished that shit before you left the kitchen.
Okay, like I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
See, what they need to do is realize who's ordering it. If they see a family of 15 Mexicans, which is the average family size for any Mexican, then you don't do the whole show for me. Because you know that I'm just here for the food. I'm not here for the show.
Yeah.
You see a couple gringos walk in. Yeah, wheel your fucking smoky plate out. Do the tableside guac. Give them the whole experience. Give them the culture.
Bring a sombrero. Put it on the whitest guy there. They're going to love it.
They're going to love it. They're going to take a picture. They're going to order their Coors. It's going to be great.
I like that you said that 15 is the like average size Mexican family.
Yeah.
My family is 8. Immediate.
Yeah.
Those are my siblings and my parents. Yeah. That's a big ass party. But
you start tagging, but you tack on, if you tack on a girlfriend, you tack on a boyfriend, you tack on this person.
None of that going on in my family.
I mean,
but no, we went El Torito, we got guacamole, and they're doing the whole shit. But this is where kind of like, it was just a memory that came recently. And that's what made me realize like, yeah, they don't want to be there either.
Right.
So the guy, it's a young dude, maybe like 23, whatever. And he's fucking, you know, forking the guacamole.
Forking the fuck out of it.
Forking the fuck out of it, as they do. And I don't know why. And he's next to my dad. He looks at my dad and does this. For the audio listeners, he's fucking miming
a joint smoke?
A joint smoke.
Okay.
This dude was high out of his mind. Smashing some avocados together.
You got to be really high to like see your dad and mime a a joint pull. You know what I mean?
It's like, oh, this 50-something-year-old Hispanic guy that probably grew up in Mexico that thinks weed is the devil. Yeah, he's gonna want to see this.
He's gonna
like,
love this.
Yeah. And it was like we all saw it and we're like, what
is that about,
going on? Yeah. But then we ate the fuck out of the guacamole.
Yeah, fork the fuck out of it.
But it's like, yeah, that guy doesn't want to be there. He was on a smoke break, I think. And he got called. He got someone's like, oh, another tableside guacamole.
Yeah. It's like, shit.
And he's like, hey, you got some?
I'm going to tell them how high I am.
Yeah. But anyway, it's obnoxious. We got to get rid of it.
Yeah, we don't need it. Benihanas, you go with Benihanas?
I've never been.
Me either.
I've never been able to afford it.
I went one time and I did not make.
You got denied entry.
Yeah, well, I didn't make a reservation, so essentially, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was necessary.
Yeah,
I thought it was
you
just a
that.
restaurant, just like any other. Yeah, they denied me entry. That's why we have a problem with Japanese people.
Yep. Nope.
No, I mean,
Nope. We can't end the season on that. If it was mid-season, sure. It's gonna get buried. No one's gonna know.
yeah. I was trying my best to remember how you started this podcast, and then I spoke, and then I was like, I want to recant that statement.
Marioki's.
Marioki's. Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
Yeah. You went straight for the Japanese.
That was mostly Italian. It was mostly Italian.
Gotcha,
Yeah, it was mostly Italian. I apologize.
And that is what we're now down with.
I had an idea.
Oh.
And I probably should have shot this to you before.
Okay.
But
like
I was
before
thinking,
the podcast?
Yeah. Last episode, I was thinking about, we talked about eating Subway at your house and how that's...
Did we now?
Yeah. That is psychopathic behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to talk about other things that happen to be psychopathic behaviors.
Okay. Psychopathic behaviors.
Yeah.
What you got?
People who say Reese's.
Oh, dude. You murdered at least one hamster in your life.
Yeah.
At least. And called it an accident.
So it's a bit of a challenge because it's Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you go Reese's Pieces,
Yeah, no.
it's like, I don't know. It's like that one I understand a little bit more, but I think if anything, it's just alluding to that you're a psychopathic behavior.
What do you call it?
Reese's.
Okay, but
Yeah.
how is it spelled? Is it spelled recess?
I don't know how to spell. Do I look like I know how to spell?
No.
Yeah.
That was a rhetorical question.
Don't ever ask me how to spell live on the podcast.
You know what? Because look, I'm looking at a picture right now. It's REESE''S.
Yeah, Reese's.
That is Reese's.
That's Reese's.
Reese's.
That's not Reese's.
Oh, okay. No, we're still good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we're good. Hey, move on. Psychopathic behavior.
If you think about any psychopathic behaviors, just feel free to mention it. Feel free to interject at any time. Another psychopathic behavior is pouring milk before your cereal.
Yeah, I don't understand.
If you pour milk before your cereal, you are a psychopathic behavioralist. That's it. That's what you are.
I've never really understood it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, there's no benefit to it.
Yeah.
Because when you do cereal first, you got to distribute the milk, you know?
Yeah. You could evenly spread it to your liking. And you could account for how quickly you're going to eat it.
Exactly.
If you're going to take your time, maybe you keep it in one corner. If you're going to go ham on that shit, then pour it all over, you know? So you get an equal level sog. That's rational thinking. Sog. You know, that's logical thought.
Yeah.
People who pour milk before cereal, psychopath.
Fear nothing. They fear nothing.
Yeah. They probably bite people. Those are people biters, you know?
For sure.
Psychopathic behavior.
Psychopathic behavior.
Laughing while making direct eye contact.
I don't even want to look at you. I'm not even laughing, but I don't want to look at you. I don't know.
That's psychopathic behavior.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone kind of looks away when they laugh.
I don't know if that's true.
You need to make direct eye contact, not look in the area of a person. You need to make direct eye contact.
Okay, you know what? Yeah. Now the longer I think about it, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna look at somebody, you gotta at least squint.
Yeah, you
can't be fucking.
But you look at them, then you look away, you laugh.
You can't do that.
No,
you can't do that.
There's something wrong with you. And I know what it is. You're a psychopath. Yeah. Another one that was shot to me. I surveyed a couple of people for this one.
Damn, you fucking did your homework,
Yeah,
guys.
I did some homework.
You're like, oh, feel free to join in. What the fuck am I going to say?
I mean, maybe you got something. I don't know. But if you put your socks on before your pants, I'm sorry. If you put your pants on before your socks, you're a psychopath.
It's weird that you say that because we did talk about this in the past, and I was remembering it today.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing was, what if somebody comes in and you have your socks on first, because that's supposedly the right way to do it.
That is the right way.
But someone walks in, you're in boxers and long-ass socks to your kneecaps.
That makes more sense.
Oh, no.
It makes more sense.
I've never imagined a more vulnerable person then them with their drawers on and knee-high socks.
The feet start the preparation. You cannot get anywhere with your feet uncovered. You need to cover your feet out of modesty, out of respect, first of all, and then also it's just a good preparation tactic.
For what? What are you preparing for?
Anything in life throws your way, you have socks on. You got to have them on first.
I still put my pants on first.
You put your pants on before your socks?
I'll do that to the day I die. Day a day.
Dude, are you serious?
Okay, look.
You put your pants on before your socks. How do you roll up your socks? How do you pull them up?
How high are your socks? Are you going to the thighs? If you're not, then I can't think of...
I don't have thigh highs.
Okay, so then why would you need to go that much out of your way to like roll up the pant leg a little bit?
I don't have over the knees.
And how like tight are your fucking ankles for the jeans?
How tight are my pants?
That's another question.
I can't pull my pant legs high enough because I got thick calves.
Okay, well, I've seen your calves. They're actually, I don't think I ever have.
You've never have. You never have. And you never will. You haven't earned that. Also sock related. Going to sleep with socks on.
You know what? Okay, out of curiosity, you just said from the previous one you want to cover the feet as soon as possible.
Yeah.
For everyone's sake, right?
Yeah.
So what if you're at a sleepover with friends?
If you go to sleep with socks on, you're a psychopathic behavior.
Okay, but if your mentality for the last one is to hide your feet from the
First
world.
of all, I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, I don't know how I skipped that part. I don't go to sleepovers with friends.
I was just at a sleepover this weekend. I'm doing another one this weekend, man.
What the fuck?
I keep the socks on.
You keep the socks on?
For sleepovers, absolutely. I don't want anybody looking at my feet. I don't know if anyone's a pervert.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't want anyone looking
You're
at
right
me.
about that, but that's on them kind of. That's psychopathic behavior if you're looking at other people's feet. But yeah, man, you cannot sleep with socks on.
I don't choose to, but I think we've also talked about this. I've slept in my jeans before. I did that this weekend.
Out of drunken disorderly conduct?
Sometimes just out of respect.
I don't get it, man. I can't. I sleep just like
Morning wood's a thing.
boxers
You
only.
don't want to go wang out. And I have some dreams. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you
Let me
have.
tell you.
Yeah, you pissed the bed in your dreams.
Oh no, man. I was thinking about that again the other day. It's been a while.
Just last two things.
Yeah.
If the toilet paper thing, that's been a constant debate across the internet. If you put the toilet paper flap towards the wall,
You're a psychopath.
you're a psychopath. Also, if you do not sing in the shower, you're a psychopath. If you sit there in utter silence, and you're not singing, you're a psychopath.
But what? I mean, you're one actually. No, that might make more sense for you because you say that you're afraid of your thoughts.
Oh yeah,
in the middle of the night.
Oh my god,
That's why you sleep to TV and whatnot.
they haunt me.
Okay, well,
You ever think about the Earth colliding into the sun in a billion years?
Never.
No. Okay.
We won't be alive.
Yeah. Once you do, you will never sleep again.
But we won't be alive.
I'm speaking for
Okay.
you.
I guess it's similar to that because I didn't have a single psychopathic behavior.
Yeah.
But I do generally and often have hour commutes. There won't be a single thing going through those speakers.
You sit in silence?
Sitting in silence.
Are you just ousting yourself as a psychopath?
No,
Is
because
that what you're doing?
I'm comfortable with my thoughts. I'm not scared about my thoughts. And I got a lot of things.
Okay,
to do
but being
sometimes.
comfortable is one thing. Sitting in fucking silence
Okay,
in an hour in a car.
are you the type of guy that makes a playlist for whatever fucking mood you're in?
First of
That's
all,
a psychopathic
I don't
move.
make playlists. I just let them happen.
What does that mean?
I'm not really sure, but I let the music move me. Right? I move to the beat of my heart. To the beat of my heart.
Nope.
Okay.
I haven't heard it because I'm sitting in silence. I'm not up to date with music.
From the 1980s.
Wait, what year?
You got to say 1980s now? Fuck, dude.
No.
We're in the 2000s.
Yeah, but we're not in the 2080s.
You got to say, I just said 1980s. Subconsciously.
80s, though. 80s is still fine.
No, 80s was
I mean,
65 years ago.
I can't imagine a time you've been talking about the roaring 20s and called them the 1920s or the
1920s,
just the
yeah.
20s.
Shit.
Wait, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because right now we're in the 20s.
We're in the 20s.
But when I hear in the 20s, this is what we used to do, I think 1920s.
You think of the flappers.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, I sit in silence a lot during car.
What are you doing? Are you fondling yourself? What are you doing? Are you fidgeting? Are you doing anything other than staring straight forward in silence? That's scary.
I don't even know I'm driving somewhere until I arrive. I'm like, what just happened the past hour?
But that's the case for most people.
Yeah.
But most people have some sort of audio coming through their ear holes.
I do think it's weird. I mean, maybe I'm the psychopath here, but I think it's weird for people to create playlists all the time. Why? Who's got the time?
I don't create playlists. I really don't.
I have one playlist, and it's because somebody forced me to make one.
I have my iPod library. Mm-hmm. That's what I listen to.
Okay, why do you have an iPod? The way you're gripping it, it looks like it's thick as fuck, and it's got a dial on it.
That's how I envision it. It's really the Apple on my phone, the Apple Music, but it's my iPod. This is my iPod Music, and I just let that go. That's my playlist.
I don't have a single playlist. If either I go into the car, I think of one song, and I just create a station off of it and let it ride, but I'm not even paying attention.
When was the last time you just put that one song on repeat? You just let it go over and over again. You got one of them?
Not really. No.
I'm trying to think of mine, but I can't really think of it at this moment.
It's usually a Spanish song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
not Range. Family Ties by Kendrick Lamar. That was one that I just had on repeat.
Couldn't tell you.
It's a good one.
You know what I was thinking today? Because a fucking rare instance.
Okay. That you were thinking?
Yeah, right? I don't do that too often. Now, my sister recently got a new car.
Okay.
An old new car. But I took it for a spin today.
Okay.
I took it to work, and it's got Bluetooth technology.
Nice, man.
That doesn't happen too often in the Castillo household.
The latest in technologies.
Yeah. So I connected my phone. I was like, I don't even know what to play right now. And I'm not going to lie. I literally searched It's Going to Be Okay playlist. That's how you know I don't create playlists. I had to search.
That is the most depressing note that has ever been said on this podcast.
But I searched it.
It's going to be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay, dude.
Because I'm not gonna be fucking sad and like make a playlist myself. Oh yeah, this will make.
It's going to be okay. Is a sad playlist.
Yeah, but I didn't create it. I didn't fucking put the thought and effort in. Whatever. That's besides the point.
What's your point?
Do you remember the song "Corona and Lime" by Swayze?
That sounds familiar. The name.
Baby, will you be my Corona and Lime?
Nah, fuck that. I'll skip.
The hold that they had on Summers Everywhere. Swayze was the voice of Summer for at least 2 years.
But what's their most popular song?
Buzzin'.
That's the
one. All over me, like she fell in love.
Yeah.
Bang. Yeah. The hold that they had for 2 years straight, because I think Buzzin' was first year, Corona and Lime was second year. Then never heard of them again.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what. It's on the It's Gonna Be Okay playlist. And let me tell you,
dude, that is
actually
saddest
believed.
thing. That is the saddest thing I think you've ever said to me.
Yeah, I didn't plan on saying that out loud to anybody ever in my life. But here we are.
I don't blame you.
Not a bad playlist though.
Yikes.
Had some Soul Sister on there.
Soul Sister?
Soul Sister by Train.
I don't even know what you listen to, man.
Curated playlist, dude, for the sad girl. Because I don't know. I guess that's psychopathic, though, me sitting in silence. Would you rather fucking me?
Sure.
What do you prefer, me sitting in silence or me Googling or fucking searching It's Gonna Be Okay playlist?
I don't know. Just listen to your iPod, man. No. Don't you have music saved on there?
No. Who saves music?
What do you do? Oh, because you got Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably you can. That's why you're listening to all this bullshit stuff.
Whatever.
You got to know for me.
We mentioned that we took a week off. I was in Vegas. With your older.
Yeah, you were.
With your older and one of your younger brothers.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No. Why?
You're too involved in my life. I mentioned this last podcast.
But at the same time,
stay in your lane.
You don't hang out with me ever.
No, but I hang out with my brothers.
We are now limited.
And I don't want to hang out with them and then hear about you. Like, once a week is good. Maybe, and we skip an occasional week, so that's fine too.
How fucked up is that you think that way? And when I'm hanging out with your brothers, I think I got to tell Mike the story.
I feel bad now. Regular human emotion.
90% of my notes are from that Vegas trip.
Beautiful. Tell me.
But no, they're quick. They're quick.
Tell me like you wanted me there. Tell me the notes like you wanted me there.
But for me to say that and then you'd be like, "No, man, you're too involved." Yeah.
Okay. It's an aggressive reaction, and I apologize. I'm not free of sin.
First note and first foremost note.
Okay.
Because I'm going in chronological.
The foreskin of notes.
Yeah, it's what I wrote down.
Okay.
In chronological order. Why are the Blue Men group still together?
I think it's different guys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure, different guys.
It's safe.
Also, how many of them are there?
I think it's usually 3 or 4 tops.
Yeah, per
4
group.
tops.
But
Per
I'm
group.
sure there's one performing in Australia. I'm sure there's one in Europe. I'm sure there's one in Vegas.
Weird underground shit of a lot of blue people.
Yeah, bald blue people.
No, I think it's a bald cap.
Oh.
Oh, does that open?
Are they deceiving
There
me?
must be millions. You can't find that many bald people, but people with bald caps, very easily accessible,
Yeah.
very easily doable.
I mean, I could be one.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, you opened up a whole career for me.
But hold up, why are they still a thing though?
What do they do exactly? They play.
They fucking throw toilet paper all over the front 5 rows. Who wants that?
They play PVC pipes.
They play PVC pipe. They don't talk. That's psychopathic.
Dressing like a blue man.
That too. Yeah. Blue man, bald cap, and just black. Not even like. It's not a suit. It's a long black sleeve shirt that they found in the 99-cent store.
Okay.
And slacks.
I've never seen them.
Non-slip shoes though. That's necessary because it gets wet. It gets wet up there.
They got those all black Air Force Ones.
You're a room full of thousands of people watching 4 men not say a word ever for 2 hours. That's everyone involved is a psychopath.
So that leads to my question: do they have a song that I would recognize?
No.
What do they? Do they just make noise, or do they like do songs?
They'll probably do like a cover of a fucking weird, like very niche song that everybody knows
From the 1980s.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But other than that, why are they still there?
I have no idea, man. I forgot they existed. Tell you the truth.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're in Vegas, you're going to gamble, you're going to get someone pregnant, you're going to do any of that. But who's going for the Blue Man Group anymore?
Right. It's kind of like fillers time when you're in Vegas.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Magicians, they deserve every one bit of attention
For sure.
for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
First of our lives.
Yeah.
Blue Man Group,
Good. Solid skip.
Yeah.
It's a solid skip unless you got something better to do,
Yeah.
Unless you have nothing better to do, I should say.
More Vegas notes.
Yeah, hit me.
Your cousin Lino works in the club scene.
Hit me the sound.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows your boy Lino.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works in the club scene, so he hooked us up. He gave us a good night in a club, and it was great. One night, had a dope night. We're singing, we're dancing, we're drinking, all that stuff.
Yeah, having a blast.
Yeah, the next day I did sleep 90% of the day.
Okay, good.
So did your brother Manny.
Nice.
But then I woke up at midnight, prime Vegas time, baby.
Yeah, ready to go.
Yeah, so I called
morning wood on, jeans on, no
Yeah.
socks. It's all right.
So I call your other brother. I was like, hey, dude, what's going on? It's like, hey, we're going back to the club. Meet us up. Great. I show up, and then they're like, oh, but go to the side hip-hop room because there's an event in the main one.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like the hip-hop room's cool, but
That's not the main one.
It's not the main one. It's a little bit ratchet. It's a little bit nasty.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes you got to...
Maybe it's perfect for night 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I find out this event for the main room is a cop event. It's there's nothing but cops in there.
Okay.
I guess they hosted a thing.
Are we talking about like strippers?
No.
No strippers.
No,
They're
I
not
didn't see
stripper
one.
cops.
No.
Nobody was swinging their baton, just
There was
using
none
their
of that.
hips. Okay.
At least that I saw. Unless there was a third room.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But because your cousin works within the club scene, he got us into the main room.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what's up. I've never seen more mustaches in one enclosement.
Wow.
It was the weird, and like, because the thing is, you think a cop, what do you think? A big, tall, fucking white man with a
mustache.
big ass mustache.
Yeah.
I saw exactly that.
Earl and Hank, what the problem is?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw so many mustaches and a very lacking amount of grinding. That the weirdest club I've ever been to.
Seems appropriate.
Weirdest club I've ever been to.
That might be criminal.
I also
honestly.
had pounds of cocaine inside of my asshole. It's like, what do you do at that point?
Yeah, I'd pucker up. You squeeze those cheeks, man. You hope to make it till tomorrow.
So that was a different Vegas experience.
Nice.
But then quickly we go back to the side room. We go back to the side room. It's like, clearly we need
Hip
to be
hop
here.
room. I'm back in the ratchet room.
Yeah.
Assholes full of cocaine is permitted here. There's not a mustache in sight.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's and your brother's friend who we were with, great looking guy.
Okay.
Great looking guy. Every girl's looking at him, and it's like, oh fuck, what am I doing here? You know?
Yeah.
And so whatever, we're walking around the perimeter, and then this girl, not the best looking, but we're crossing each other, and then she stops.
Give me on a scale from 1 to 45.
Negative. Oh, no, still negative.
Okay. All right.
No, 1 to 45. I would give her a 27.
Okay, great.
What is it though? But we're walking opposite each other, and she stops me. She grabs my bicep because I've been working.
You have this kind of effect in clubs. People
Somehow.
like to touch you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're touchable.
I mean,
it's
never invited.
No, it's never invited.
It's never consensual.
It's maybe not even wanted.
Never.
You know, one time
It
was
usually
a
isn't.
6-year-old senora.
Yeah. And this one wasn't too different. She was a little bit younger, but could have passed as a senora.
Okay.
But she stops me, grabs me by the bicep because I've been working out.
Yeah.
She freaking stops me, and then like she kind of pulls me back to like now we're looking at each other, and dude, she does this. She up and downs me.
Yeah.
Up and downs me, looks me head to toe.
Okay.
And then kind of goes like, and walks away. And I was like, wait, what the fuck?
The massive disrespect.
I mean, you stopped me. It's looking good.
She grabbed you bicep.
And it's like, hold up, let me get a good look at that.
Yeah.
Let me get a good look at that because you were walking a little bit too fast. Oh no, I got enough. I got enough.
I got the whole scope now.
And she walked away. I was speechless. And your brother saw the whole thing.
And she's a 27?
27 out of a 45.
Dang.
Yeah. What do? You go back to the cop room, I guess.
No, you talk shit to her.
Nah, she was gone. I don't know.
I would have followed her. And been like, hey, man, you look at me again like that? I'll give you your number out of 45. I swear to God, I'll do it.
Why 45, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, man. It's like I've encountered disrespect before.
Yeah.
But that alone.
That's a whole nother level, man.
Mm-hmm. And I was like confident too. I was like, I've been looking a little bit better.
And how did it ruin just the rest of your night? Did you walk around thinking you were 27 the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
What a
and meanwhile,
bad
freaking
person
beautiful dude is getting numbers left and right. Whatever, dude. I'm not even mad about it.
Yeah. Nobody's mad about it.
Yeah. You got anything?
You ever watch Instagram, TikTok, and you see a clip of a podcast on there, and they suck?
Yeah, all the time.
What the fuck, man?
Is that because I don't think we're being cocky is not the right word.
Right.
We're not being cocky, and I don't know.
Pretty lackluster in the cockiness.
Yeah, actually, we're 27 in the podcast world.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like, because I don't listen to podcasts.
Am I essentially a 27 looking at another person, judging them up and down, and then walking away?
I think so. But no, it's like, because I'm not even a podcast guy. I wasn't before. I'm not during. I'm not going to be after this. Because we are definitely leaving. This is our last episode ever.
For sure.
But whenever I do see a clip, it's like, I think we're better than that.
Dude, they're trash, man. I don't know. I've seen so many of them, and I'm just watching two idiots talk while one of them drinks a beer, and I'm like, these people, this is the best they have to provide. They're not. It's not funny whatsoever. They can sell some lame ass joke that everyone's told 1,000 times. Oh man, I don't know. I hate it. And why are you popping up on my shit? Like I have high standards.
Yeah.
You don't deserve to be in my fucking feed. I should not scroll to your shit.
Wait, hold up. I mean, I see what you're saying, but you're also describing our podcast. So is this your way of telling me you're quitting?
I know I am, but not because I don't think we deserve it. I don't think we deserve obscurity.
No, I don't think so.
No, we should be thrusted into the limelight.
Dude, fucking squatters are right up in that ass.
Right up in that ass, man.
I think we're pretty good, man.
Thank you.
I think you're our biggest fan.
I for sure am. For sure am.
I don't know what that says about us as a podcast.
I met a fan of the podcast over the weekend.
Who?
I don't know, a friend of a friend.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We can cut this out.
No, I don't really remember who they were. Their name. Fuck. But they're a friend of the podcast, and
yeah.
and that makes you a friend to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
even though I don't know your name,
I'm glad that I met you. And
even though I don't know your name, no detail about you stuck with me.
Yeah,
you're a friend of mine.
You're a friend. You got red hair.
Red hair. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't know either.
No, you wouldn't know this person. I didn't know this person, and I damn sure didn't know this person listening to the podcast. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they're friends of the podcast, so I don't really know where I'm going with this. I just hope that
you're digging your hole.
Yeah, digging it deep.
Wait, but this wasn't like a random encounter.
Kind of for me, it was.
But it was like a controlled event, like someone you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone I know knew this person.
I feel like one day we gotta encounter somebody on the street that recognizes us or something. We gotta.
I wouldn't even know how to handle that, man. Like, do I play superstar role? I feel like that's more your thing.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
More your thing. Like, I don't have time for you, peasant.
What are you talking about?
I feel like that's more your thing. Where I'm more the guy who's like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate the support.
I'm gonna talk about this on the next episode. I'm not gonna remember your name. You might have red hair.
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm that kind of guy, man. I appreciate the people, man. Yeah.
I'm the type of person that will be like, "Hey, you're a 27 out of 45."
Yeah, I remember that about you.
Yeah. No, man, I'm good. I'm good with recognizing people, names, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got no for me?
Do I ever?
Yeah, talk to me.
Do you remember the last time you cried?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, great. Do you want to talk about it or no?
It was like 3 days ago. I was listening to mariachi in my house.
Amazing.
I was just listening to mariachi.
They'll do that to you.
I got it playing. Also, Apple Music is on PlayStation 5 now.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. They got Apple Music.
We get it. You got a PS5.
I got a PS5 and I got Apple Music. Dude, straight balling, baby. So what do? I put on mariachi, right? I get a little tipsy in my drink.
You might be the first person to have played mariachi from PS5.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
There's no way anybody bought. What do those cost? $600, $500?
Who knows?
There's no way.
$1,000. Who knows? On the black market, on the resale? Shit.
No one paid that much money to listen to mariachi music.
And it's not even regular mariachi, it's sad mariachi. The kind that just makes you cry. Yeah. So I was just right there. I was just shedding tears, bro. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you about the last time I cried.
Okay, when was that?
I mean, I was just talking to you about listening to nothing but my own thoughts in the car. You know?
Oh my God! If you told me you start crying, if you told me you were sitting with your own thoughts,
no music whatsoever,
just crying, and then decided to play "It's Gonna Be Okay," I swear, dude, I'll do an exorcism on you right now.
I had a 2-hour commute recently, and I'm driving, dude. I'm driving, and like, no music really going on. I don't think so, at least.
Yeah.
I mean,
that counts as no.
I can living in the moment, living in life, you know?
I guess so.
But it's one of those commutes that you're kind of in between your destinations. There's nothing, you know? So there's nothing but fields.
It's kind of mindless driving.
And people are like growing crops or whatever, trees. Okay. It's like that type, you know? And so I'm driving on the highway, and I come across this this field of, I don't know if it's strawberries or whatever, you know, but I see people picking, you know?
Yeah.
And I see like a lady and she's picking and she's got her basket. And then I see this kid could not be over 6 years old.
Okay.
And they're picking the strawberries as well. And they're putting them in the basket. And I saw that dude and I got so emotional, man. Because I'm just thinking about the story. Yeah. You know, this person probably came from a different country.
There's a lot of songs about that.
That you have queued up on your PS5.
And you've never heard. Yeah.
Dude, but yeah, I started thinking about the backstory and like what their story could be, you know?
Yeah.
Moved to this country, maybe the dad stayed behind.
Sure.
Whatever it is. And like, she can't afford a babysitter. So she brings her young ass son to help her doing the work. Damn. And they're still making what?
That's heavy.
$3 an hour.
Yeah.
And I start crying, dude.
Dang.
I'm not like bawling, but like I got tears.
Yeah, they're going. It got a little sniffle every once in a while, you know. Every quarter mile. Just like,
but I drive half a mile more.
Half a mile more.
And I see a sign saying strawberry picking, where it's one of those that you could pull over to the side of the road and
pick your own strawberry.
Pick your own strawberries. Yeah. Exactly. And I've never been more it was a roller coaster emotion. It was like,
oh, that's rich people activity.
yeah. I didn't even see this woman's face. She was probably fucking white.
Yeah.
White, rich as hell, has a Range Rover parked on top of the fucking plants, you know? Doesn't really have regard for it.
This is my parking spot.
Dude, I felt embarrassment.
Yeah.
I felt shame.
Bamboozled.
I felt bamboozled.
For sure.
And I felt so, because this was at like the beginning of the 2-hour road trip.
Yeah.
And seeing that, and I was so emotional because like I do get emotional seeing, you know, like
anybody sees a kid working, you know,
Yeah.
trying to support his family, across
and that kid doesn't even know what they're doing, you know.
Yeah.
They just know they're there for that day with their mom.
I have to be here. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. I cried and then I laughed because. Who maybe that's when I should have put on there everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I have a problem?
I don't. You do have a lot of problems. We touched on that. That is a shocking story.
I couldn't believe that, dude.
Yeah. Man, the imagery that's just going through my mind is hilarious.
Yeah, that's all.
Strawberry Piggy Festival.
I did have one more note.
Yeah, hit me.
Two more notes actually.
Yeah, go for it.
One quick one. Easter just passed.
It did.
You hear them?
Our Lord Christ has risen.
He is risen. Hallelujah.
That's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what I ate prime rib, man?
Yeah.
That's how I celebrated it.
Did you actually skip meat on Fridays?
No.
Okay. That's something you do.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on. Like I don't have time to remember that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's about the same time as Easter. It might be Good Friday. It might be the week before.
Okay.
But we both went to Catholic school, right?
Yeah, we did.
Catholic elementary for you as well?
I got 13 years of Catholic school in my veins, man.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's not
really what's up, but
did they ever wash your feet?
No one's ever touched my feet, and I want to keep it that way.
Okay, well,
if Ceviche walks through his door right now and tries to wash my feet, I'm gonna kick him in the neck. I don't know if sharks have neck, right in the gills.
Do you remember that Bible story though?
Yeah. Someone, Jesus washed the feet of someone.
Yeah, he washes the feet.
Prostitute? No.
I don't know. If it was I think
he did a lot of shit with kind of prostitutes.
I think he banged the prostitute.
It's very prostitute based.
I think he banged the prostitute, but like paid her double, and it's like, well, you see. This is what you do. You treat the...
You don't have to sell your body for money.
Yeah.
But if you do, charge double.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Guys will pay for it. I don't know about that.
No, I forget what it was, but it was something like, he's washing the feet of someone. I think it was just his disciples.
Yeah.
Because they see him as like, oh, it's the Almighty,
right,
whatever.
the Son of God.
Yeah, but now he's serving them and washing their feet.
Yeah, radical.
And I had a weird flashback in elementary school. When I went to freaking Inglewood private Catholic school, and there was a day that the whole school body went into the auditorium, and everyone had to get their feet washed. Not by Jesus. Jesus was not there.
Okay,
there was a Jesus.
Yeah, probably a few of them.
They're quite a bit.
Yeah,
the majority were Jesus.
Yeah,
But no, it was from like 8th graders, you know. So now it's just 8th grade students washing everybody else's feet. I think I got out of it. I've been self-conscious about my feet my whole life.
Yeah.
I don't think I should be necessarily.
I was gonna ask if this is where it stemmed from.
Maybe. I mean, it stems that long ago, 3rd grade. You know, I left after the 4th grade, and this had to be like around that time, you know. But we're in the gym, and they got stations, and they got buckets of water, and you go to one thing, it's like, okay, yeah, this happens, and like you get the sign of the cross. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, well, now take your shoes off. You're gonna get your feet washed.
Wow.
I don't know how I did it, dude. I even had prep. I knew this was gonna happen at school. I cut my nails super clean.
Yeah.
I made sure everything looked good.
Yeah.
And I still fucking dreaded. My heart's kind of pounding right now.
Yeah.
Perverts, right?
That's pervert behavior, man.
I get the message, but why are you washing little kids' feet?
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Do a kind of a virtual wash. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, oh, we're washing your feet, but we're not actually doing it. We're just saying we're washing your feet.
Wipe the face.
Yeah.
Every elementary school has dirt on their face.
Don't touch kids.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Especially not the feet. Yeah. Don't make them disrobe.
No, that's too personal, man.
Yeah. I don't know how I got out of it, but that, like, now, it's one of those things where, like, You don't think you're traumatized until you really get to start thinking.
Hits, right?
Until you're driving 2 hours and like in silence, no music at all, and then you really start to fucking think about stuff.
Start to process your whole life and your journey. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
That's brutal.
So you never got your feet washed?
Never.
That's good. No one's touched your feet.
No. I've lived a pretty privileged lifestyle. Yeah. And you know how I know that?
Oh.
I recently ate some grapes, and I love a nice grape. I love a nice grape. These are supposedly seedless grapes.
Okay.
Had seeds in it. Fuck, false advertising.
Where'd you buy them?
I don't know.
Trader Joe's. They had it.
Something like that.
It
must have been. Yeah, they had seeds in it. Seedless grapes with seeds in it. I could not eat that comfortably. And I'm the kind of guy who I'll eat a fucking seed. I don't care if it grows in my stomach or not. You know, I'm a tank of a person. But yeah, no, biting into seeds not great, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's when I realized, like, I know this is like seeds' natural form, but I think I'm privileged enough. I do own that. Like, I do acknowledge that.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, like, if there's a seedless fruit, that feels artificial.
Yeah, it's artificial. That's for sure man-made.
So why?
I want the man-made shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, all right.
You know, I'm fortunate enough in my life where if I can buy seedless grapes, and that if I get seeded grapes after that, then I'm disappointed, and I can't eat them comfortably. I left a handful, and I do not leave a handful of anything.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, left a handful of them, man.
I think we talked about grapes for every episode of the past month. You need to stop eating grapes, dude.
I love me some grapes, dude. Oh my
grapes,
God, such
apple
a good,
juice.
Like, cause I eat a lot of beef, fatty beef, and I love the beefy taste. I love the fat coating my mouth. Oh my God! But when I'm done with that, I need a refresher course. I need something to wipe all that away, right? So I don't die in my sleep. And so I turn to grapes for that. I really do. And man, boy, was I disappointed. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Don't false advertise.
Don't false advertise.
I feel like when we were kids, I don't know if kids still think this, but a false advertisement was like a big thing when you were kids. Like you'd get on companies for false advertising. And you'd point them out, and you'd be like, "That's false advertising." And like now, I think since we're adults, at least one of us are, that I think we just accept that false advertising is just regular advertising.
Yeah,
everything is fucking
That's
false.
Literally the art of advertising.
Yeah,
it's art.
Yeah, no one's pursuing these people in a court of law. They just allow this behavior to go on. Yeah, I kind of want to bring that to it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We just accept it, and it's like, just be smart. The amount of times I've gotten a WhatsApp message, I don't know if that's considered false advertising, more of a scam. Yeah. But I've gotten WhatsApp messages like 5 times in the past month. It's like, "Hey Jesse, do you remember me?" I'm like,
"Oh my God,
it's Luis." Actually,
is that going around? Because I've been getting a lot of text messages too.
Yeah, there's a lot of scam. There's a lot of scam going on.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't like it. That's false advertising. Who do I go to for that? The Bureau of Investigation?
Probably the federal though.
The federal
you
version?
Gotta do the federal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna start state level. I was gonna start local and then move to state.
Yeah, see what England can do about it first.
But I'll jump straight to federal if that's what it requires. You got something for me? You said you had another note.
I did, but then I realized I had nothing to say about it.
Great.
I'll just read it to you.
Yeah, just tell me.
Astronaut grew 2 inches after a year in space.
I get it. I know exactly.
I might go to space.
Would you like to know the reason?
Wait, why? Star Trek.
No. Has nothing to do with Star Trek.
Okay, and what does it got to do with?
It has to do with gravity. Gravity is less in space. Okay. So what happens? Your spine elongates. You ever been on one of those inversion tables?
Torture?
Torture table, yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of like Iron Maiden. No, it's one of those tables where you've seen it on late night advertising, on infomercials. Talk about false advertising. It's perfect. You sit on a table and then you flip upside down and you hang by your feet, and it's supposed to elongate your spine and help all your back problems, solve all your money issues, and save your marriage.
Never seen that.
Yeah.
I have a video of you on one of those maybe
table.
in Vegas?
Man. Yeah.
I thought it was an ab machine.
No, it's not. Did you see abs on me?
I just thought it was false advertising.
I got elongated spine, man. Okay. Yeah, less gravity, man. Lets your spine stretch out a little bit.
Okay,
that's pretty good. That's a perk to being in space, but also you get your muscles get weaker. Yeah,
but you're taller.
Yeah,
I'm like 5'9". The things I would do to fucking be 5'11", man.
Imagine you at 6 feet.
If we take a 1 year hiatus off of You're Not Down, you're gonna know why, and you're gonna find out season 4, baby, when I come back 5'11".
Have you heard about this procedure where they break your legs in multiple parts and then slowly stretch you out to gain some inches?
I've considered it.
Okay, I don't know. Is that legal?
Yeah.
Or are you doing this yourself?
Not on. I would trust a professional in at least Mexico.
Okay,
Professional
at least Mexico.
in a lab coat and jeans. And flip flops for sure. And he's also grilling meats outside.
Yeah, probably cherry
One stop shop. One stop shop.
You got it all going.
Yeah, that's all I had. That was my second note that I
man, I like it though, because a lot of girls' cutoffs. I mean, whatever. From what I've heard, is they're like, I don't date guys shorter than 6 feet.
Yeah, that's where it comes from, man.
Yeah.
I'm self-conscious about my height.
Yeah,
for no reason.
dude, spend a summer in space.
Yeah,
No music, no
Summer
nothing.
in space.
Just dead silence. Just you and your thoughts right there. Just looking at the blueberry of a planet we got. Yeah, man, you can make it. I believe in you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
that means a lot.
Yeah.
What a positive way to end season 2.
This is the end of season 2. What an abysmal end of season 2 this is. Yeah, but we did it.
I think this is the... Wait, do we usually do words of wisdom first, or I forgot how we do this.
What are you down with?
What are you down with?
What am I down with? I'm down with balding guys, but with long hair.
Okay, the ones that are just riding it out.
Yeah, the ones that got that wispy ass
Yeah.
hair. They're bald at the top, kind of Blue Man Group ish.
Ish.
But they got hair on the sides and they keep it long.
Because they know it's happening.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't.
No,
They're owning that shit.
they're owning it. Yeah, it's like it's its own hairstyle. You know,
yeah.
You don't look at that guy and say he's balding. You look at that guy and you're like, he knows what the fuck he wants.
Yeah, we were talking about Hulk Hogan possibly being born.
He's a perfect example.
Exactly.
He's a perfect example.
And it's always the wispy hair.
Yeah, it's yeah, for sure.
If someone were to sneeze on that person, half of it is gone.
No one has ever seen a balding person with thick, long hair. That combination is just does not exist on the planet. Yeah.
It's like, you know how like in animations you could kind of see every strand of hair?
Oh, yeah.
That's what that is. You could see every one last bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's precious. It becomes dear to you.
And if you cut it, it doesn't come back, right?
No.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's gone. It's gone forever. Like a dream in the night, man.
Why are you down with that?
I'm down with those people, yeah.
Why?
Oh, why? I saw a guy with it, and he looked like a straight up nerd, like hippie nerd. And he was rocking the fuck out of it.
Fuck yeah. Hey, take it easy.
He was rocking the fuck out of it, and I was just like, that's a man who's achieving shit in life.
There's always confidence behind it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know if I have that confidence in me. I would like to. I just don't know if I do.
I'd put all the money in the world to get it back.
Yeah.
And then go to space, hopefully, I don't know.
Gain a couple
that's 2 inches.
Probably girls should hit more hair, too, in space. You don't know.
I don't know.
Less resistance from the hair follicles. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm down with?
What is it?
I am down with the breath you take before your words of wisdom.
This week's words of wisdom are, they come to us from Carl Jung.
Okay.
Not that young.
No?
No.
How old is he? Dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
I think, yeah, he should be dead. He's a poor man's Freud.
Okay.
You've heard of Sigmund Freud?
I have.
Poor man's Freud, Carl Jung. Psychologist, I think. Anyways, these are his words of wisdom.
See, if I wouldn't have told you, you still would have done it, just not as exaggerated.
Thinking is difficult. That's why most people judge. It's easier to judge than to think, man. Just give yourself, just think. Just think. Try to understand someone before you start judging them. Carl Jung, baby.
Yeah.
AKA Carl Jung, AKA Carl Hung, if you say it in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also if you see his dick.
If you see, for sure. Guys, that's this week's episode. And that's this season.
That's the season, baby.
Season
2 in the books.
Yeah.
Very, very anticlimactic.
Very, oh my God.
Nothing planned.
Anticlimactic.
Nothing planned. Took a week off.
Just life. Yeah. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Here we are.
Do we remember how to end this?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to us, man.
As always, thank you to Big Al.
Of course.
Truly the greatest help for sustaining this podcast that you may or may not enjoy.
Yeah.
But if you do, it's because of Big Al's work. And if you don't, it's because of Lisa's notes.
Did you call me Lise?
Yeah, at least.
Lisa's Pieces?
Lisa's Pieces. Fuck. This episode has been based on a true story, and so has this entire season.
Yeah.
One big true story.
First season, no. That was all
False.
scripted. We spent a lot of time on that one.
It's all fake. Yeah, false advertising, really. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this week's episode and for this year. We hope that you come back for season 3 when we punch you right in the mouth with all of our hilarity.
Whenever that happens, you might be a dad by then.
Yeah, it might be. Who knows?
We'll see.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
All right, rock on. No, still going. Sorry. That was my bad.
Happy birthday